friends and viewers of my YouTube channel and my Facebook page. I am going to be making a 20 to 30 minute video of telling you why I haven't been online, either on Facebook or YouTube, lately. I've been having sleep problems. The night before last night for 5 to 6 days straight. I say 5.2 days because the night after the 5 days where I didn't have a straight good night's sleep, I had somewhat of a good night's sleep, but it was still not too shabby. It wasn't great, but it also wasn't that bad either. And 2 of those nights I was on my period. And I was having headaches, a little bit of aches and pains. I first thought it was my period and my PMS symptoms causing me to not be able to sleep. Then after those 2 days of being on my period were over, I started not to be able to sleep for 3 days after that. And the 6th day after that, I was able to get a little bit more sleep than the days previous to that one. And then last night, which is the 7th day, I got a good night's sleep. That's whenever I told myself it wasn't my PMS symptoms that were making me not be able to sleep, even though they could have contributed to it. It was actually the Northern Lights. The Northern Lights disrupts the human residence and environments, and it also causes a disruption of a circadian rhythm, because when too much radiation from the sun is in the environment, even if it's at nighttime, our bodies, along with the bodies of all diurnal, daytime, circadian rhythm animals, thinks that it's daytime when it's actually nighttime. Number 2, I haven't been able to get to sleep because of allergies and sinus problems. Number 3, because of direct energy weapons. 2 of those nights that I didn't get a good night's sleep, there was fuel to fire on why I couldn't get to sleep, fuel to fire on my insomnia, because I woke up, and when I woke up, V2K and synthetic telepathy was harassing me big time. And it took me about 10 minutes to get over that on one night. Then the 30 minutes on another night, because not only were they saying shit to me with electronic harassment, I also had gas, and I had to move around a little bit and do some things to get the gas out of my system, and it was also peeing frequently that night as well. And them saying shit to me just didn't make it even worse, because at least I could have went to bed for at least 10 to 20 more minutes in between waking up to urinate, if it weren't for what they did. And if it also wasn't for gas as well. I want to show you the shit that I take to help me sleep. I take Valerian root every night. 1 capsule of this every night. I take 20 milligrams of melatonin. I take one of these every night because it helps balance out the magnesium tablets I take, which are these ones. I take 2 magnesium citrate tablets. And that's what I take every night to go to sleep. That's more than enough to get a good night's sleep, yet I don't get a good night's sleep at all. In 6 days in a row. Well, technically 5 days, but the 6th day wasn't too good. I got 7 hours of sleep that night, but scientists and doctors say we need 8 hours of sleep a night. I guess that's for people that actually work and move around and are athletes and shit like that. Maybe only 7 hours of sleep is good for somebody like me who has got a very advanced, healthy body and that doesn't always do a lot of stuff in the daytime where it would be necessary for me to sleep that much. I also drink chamomile tea at night with some almond milk in it, which helps both my digestive system and sleep. And I still don't get a good night's sleep even when I drink that shit. And then in the daytime I keep having sinus headaches and allergy headaches. At least that's what I think, because when I take my allergy medications along with these other medications, I still get a headache throughout the day, meaning that it's a direct energy weapons effect on everything, no-touch torture technology that they're torturing me with to make me feel like I have a headache, along with probably the neck ache, the back ache. Aspirin, I take 1 of these a day to help with pain throughout my body, not just my head. Then this is for migraines and tension headaches, feverfew extract. And this is exactly for that, approximately for that particular symptom, headaches. Take 1 of those, and I still get a fucking headache. That's how I know I'm being tampered with by direct energy weapons. And one of those days that I was not being able to sleep, I could have made a video for you all, but I wasn't able to make a video for you all because I felt like shit that day. And I also feel like shit today. I had a headache today. I had fatigue, along with neck pain. And I've been having jaw pain because I've been biting myself at night sometimes, and it's caused me to wake up with a little spot on the side of my cheek, inside my mouth, where I have bit the inside of my mouth. And my jaw hurts, not from biting down on my tooth, like right here on the inside, but my jaw hurts back here, right here, hurts right here sometimes, and sometimes it hurts right here. Then my neck that is right beside the parts of my jaws that hurt, right here and right here, also hurt as well. And they also do forced speech on me, and I think the forced speech is causing me to have jaw pain. I think years of forced speech is causing me to have jaw pain, and it might be causing me to have neck pain as well, because they're affecting my nervous system that is around the neck area, that goes to the jaw area, and then this part of the brain, because they're attacking the part of my brain that's required for speech, thinking, and stuff like that, to make me have forced speech. And they're also attacking this part of my brain right here, which is for visual cortex. It's like a theater. You know, when you add a theater, you go into the back of, you go right where the theater is, one of the chairs. Then in the back of the theater, where the theater room, where the projection is, that projects the images on the screen, Well, this part of the brain is like that. It's like that room back in a theater where they project the movie onto the screen, and the screen in your head and in spiritually is your third eye chakra. Your pineal gland is that screen that visual cortex back there projects, and this is the part of the brain that I use to make visual art, to make art, to paint, draw, stuff like that. And they have been for years, and I'm talking like over 8 years, been putting visual projections in my head. They have hacked my third eye, my pineal gland, in that they're putting images in my head. It's not hallucinations, it's the images in the head. They don't affect these eyes. They don't affect the things that I actually see real life tangible objects with. They attack the part of my brain that is required to visualize and create things that a person, an artist, would draw. Think painting, drawing, that kind of stuff. And I think the reason why this part of the neck hurts is because it corresponds with longer and more extensive periods of times where they have tampered with my visual cortex to put images in my head, to attack my visualization space. And I think that part of my brain is fatigued, worn, and has inflammation because of how much I use it, but mostly because of how much they hack with it. They're doing it right now. They're putting an image of the man that is a white man with a beard in my head, and they put an image of the black woman in my head as well. And when they put the images of these people in my head, they say things to me that correspond with what the images are doing to make it seem like a person is in my head telling me things. Like the images that they're putting in my head are actually telling me things. And they just told me something with V2K. I've been trying to ignore what they say. I've been doing some arts and crafts when I feel like it, and I've been studying for driver's license stuff. And right now I feel fatigued, and I don't know why. I just ate and everything. I don't know why I feel like shit. Maybe I need to use this to see if I'm being hit. I felt good all damn day. I don't know why I feel like shit right now. Well, not a good all damn day, but a good portions of the day before I felt bad. After I felt bad this morning. I'm trying to think about something I want to do tomorrow, and that's why I wasn't talking real well, and I'm not getting my words in because I'm fatigued, and I'm trying to think about a lot of other stuff to tell you because I am in a time period, because I'm full of horrible situations in my life where I have an narcissistic mom and stuff, and it's making it harder for me to make these types of videos for you because my mom doesn't let me practice free speech. Well, this thing isn't picking up enough readings. And the direct energy weapons probably are not affecting me that much right now because the weather is gloomy and rainy. And then maybe why I'm getting fatigued all of a sudden because of the change of weather. But usually rainy weather makes me feel better. Especially after weeks upon weeks of little to no rain, a drought. I'm trying to think of something else that I should tell you. Because I have a time to tell you a lot of stuff for my evil narcissistic bitch mom gets home. But for some reason I feel fatigued and I just want to rest my eyes. I know that my head's being tampered with because before I did this video, I was feeling good. I was feeling energized from eating my dinner and everything. I don't know why I feel like this. They're trying to force me to go to sleep. Well, I think I told you most of what I needed to tell you anyways. They're hypnotized me to sleep. Because this doesn't feel like worn out sleep. This feels like forced sleep. It feels like the kind of sleep that is induced by drugs that I would take and I used to take. That's what it feels like. I feel like I'm drugged up right now. I feel kind of dopey and I didn't even take any fucking drugs. And I just ate dinner. I had a good dinner. And I drank some tea and I had some dessert. I don't know why I'm feeling like this. I shouldn't be feeling like this. And it's because I'm being hit with something that's just not right. I'm being attacked with a direct energy weapon that's trying to force me to sleep because they're doing a denial of service cybercrime on me. And I am struggling right now to keep my damn eyes asleep. I'll talk to you later. Take care and have a good night, my fellow targeted individuals of patriotic Americans.